Morning, Graham. It's Jerome here from IG. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. I was just calling in relation to the spread betting account you set up with us a few days back. Is it all right to... There are quite a few clients who call in after our conversation. They'll say it's great to be able to speak to somebody. You know, they've been with other providers where there isn't even a contact telephone number. You know, so if you're lost and you can't do something, you get frustrated. With us, if you ever need to do anything, there's always somebody here 24 hours to get in touch and, you know, and give them a helping hand. Trading can be quite a lonely place, so it's good for them to have somebody that they can speak to, whether it be about the platform or the markets or just the wider range of tools that we've got available to clients.
Well, a lot of people, when they first come to IG, they will just see an app or an application form come through. It is all done electronically on a computer. You don't necessarily need to phone deal. So knowing someone is looking... Sorry, just excuse me for 1 second. IG Ewan speaking. Spread betting and CFDs. Okay. Did you have a preference over one or the other? Thanks very much. Bye. Yeah, that was just a client who opened up an account a couple of days ago, actually, just deciding whether it'd be more advantageous for him to do it as a spread bet or a CFD. Didn't mention stockbroking, which is another one that we offer, but yeah, so he talks about futures contracts. He's looking to hold it for a couple of months. A popular stock, actually, that a lot of our clients are trading at the moment.
We're here to show them the tools that they can use. We're here to answer their questions early days. Ultimately, what we want to do is put them in a place where they can trade and feel comfortable using our platform. If we can get them there, then we've done our job, basically.
The platform's very intuitive, it's very advanced, but you've got a lot of functionality on there that a client can use. So it is, in the early stage, it can be quite alien to some clients, especially from people who don't have a trading background, even those who have been trading a long time but with an alternative provider. So we try to make sure that they fully understand the platform, what's available to them, and then they can tailor their own platform to use accordingly. I have clients that I talk to several times a week. I have clients I talk to a couple of times a month, depending on what they need from me. So once you've built up that initial relationship, they'll feel comfortable enough to say, okay, give me a call next Tuesday, give me a call next Wednesday. If this happens in the market, let me know immediately. So you can, again, tailor that relationship to exactly what they need from us.
Good morning, IG. Adam speaking.
So when they move from new business, they've got a lot of queries still. So they're with new business and they still contact them to learn about how to trade on the platform and things like that. But it's impossible to learn everything there is about the platform in such a short space of time. So they'll come over to Trading Services and we can then go through how to trade on their accounts, you know, whether to use stops or limits, whether they're trading the right contracts or the right products for what they're after. So they'll come over to us and that's where we get to help them.
Okay, so I can see you've got one of our DFB positions. Yeah, so what that means is rather than these positions closing each evening, what they actually do is keep running, so your P&L will keep going. However, if you hold them through 10 p.m. at night UK time, then an overnight funding charge is due.
You said it was on the FTSE 100, the position was stopped out at. What level was your actual order stopped? We can have a look at it then. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just having a look at the prices here. A lot of our clients are new to trading, so they aren't aware of how the markets work fully, the insides and the outsides and everything of it. So it's a case of going through what a stop is, what is the limit, how does that affect their trade, and what does it mean for them. So we think it's definitely something that's very good to help a client to manage their risk, because the last thing we want is for a client to have a position where they've lost more money than they expected to lose on that position because they weren't aware of something that could control their risk and manage it.
Lo va a tener gratuito, es decir, sí, pues entonces no le van a cobrar.
IG's come from I think one office to now being a global presence. So we've obviously got the London office here. We've got Australia, Singapore, South Africa. We've opened a new one in Dubai. The offices are opening up all the time. We're getting bigger, larger organisation, just to cement our place really. And there's a number of ways in which clients can contact us. So we work 365 days a year. We're here 24 hours a day. So whether a client phones us at midnight or calls us at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there's always someone at the other end of the phone to help them with any queries that they have. And it's not just the phone, they can email us, they can send us tweets on social media, Facebook. So there's a number of different ways as well that a client can get in touch with us.
Ja, der steht aktuell bei 1,11.
1,11,55.
Se ne potrà scegliere quanti contratti.
Conti, sim, como é que eu posso ajudar?
Because we've got so many offices around the world and so many different clients, we've now got a lot of people that support different languages: Italian, Spanish, German, Swedish. So we're here to cover as many languages as we possibly can as well.
With us here, there's just that extra level of support kind of to the tutorials we have online, so that clients can give us a call. If they want to know about something new or having trouble with something they're trying to do, we can be there on hand to help them anytime during the week.